Happy new month. Hello everybody, I hope you are doing good. Happy new month. We should be grateful to God that we survived another month. It's been a drag in 2022, but I'm grateful for the year. So I am back with another about why I think majority of Zambian businesses do not thrive. They're at the same level, or probably they collapse eventually. Here are my 10 things. 10 things that I think that causes Zambian businesses not to grow. And also this video would be helpful to anybody who is a business owner who wants to ensure that their business is sustained. So basically, I own my own business and I have worked with several Zambian other businesses. I've observed others as well. So everything I'll be sharing is basically from experience, both active and passive experience. So I will share with you 10 reasons why I think most Zambian businesses don't thrive. Now, it's very important for you to know that these are my opinions. You may have yours as well, but these are 10 reasons why I think Zambian businesses don't thrive. Zambian businesses don't do well. So let's get into the video. Number one is customer service. You go to a restaurant and they can keep you there waiting for hours, give you updates on when your food is coming, or they just take you like a regular. They have different clients, so they just treat you like a nobody. One of the reasons why I think customer service is pathetic is because most people in a business will treat their friends, their relatives better than people they don't know. You enter a restaurant and they are greeting you with welcoming faces, smiles, because you know the owner of the business. Maybe you are a celebrity, or maybe you are known for something. So they treat you differently because they know you. If you are just a regular customer, a regular client, it's even evident that somebody is in a bad mood. Through their business, you can see that, which is not a good thing. So that turns off people from supporting such businesses because their services are pathetic, especially with restaurants. Restaurants here in Zambia, I find that majority of them that have very good customer service are owned by experts. These are owned by people who are non-Zambian, or people who have actually lived abroad. But Zambian customer service, in my opinion, I'll give it a 3 out of 10. Basically because of how they welcome you, how they serve you, how they just treat you, and the experience you get from a particular place. I've tried this with several restaurants, several spas, especially Zambian owned. Like I said, I emphasize on the Zambian owned because there isn't good service. And if the company is going to go down, it's because of the service. People just don't want to associate with people who don't seem to care about their business. Yesterday, for example, I wanted to buy a phone and I texted this person, can you have the phone delivered in 1 hour, or I can follow you to pick it up? No, I'll deliver it in 1 hour. I called, the person didn't pick up today. I texted, the person didn't respond. So this is to tell you, like, to them, service doesn't really matter. They sell or they don't sell. There's no much effort in ensuring that your clients are satisfied. I've texted online stores as well, either on Instagram or Facebook. I want to purchase something, and they respond after 5 days. There's no particular system in ensuring that your customers are satisfied. You don't even give a feedback. You don't even write a simple message, thank you for buying from us. So far, to be honest, only been impressed with Dema Obsession, where the customer service is excellent. It's as though they know you, and this is Zambian owned, by the way. Number 2, the major problem is most people treat business as their hobby. Majority of them call it a side hustle, and therefore they kind of like treat it like a side hustle. It's not their major thing, so they can do it according to their terms and conditions. When they feel like doing it, the consistency is not there because they just treat it as a hobby. Eventually, the business collapses because you're not putting in the effort as if you own the business, but rather it is a hobby, because there is this trend of a copy and paste. somebody starts up a business, you are going to copy the exact thing without even understanding the nature of the business, without even understanding the risks involved in that business. Because somebody started Ulendo, everybody now is creating apps related with Ulendo. Because somebody started a delivery company, we call them riders here, where they drop packages for you, and then they can also pick up packages for delivery on your behalf. So because somebody else started, they copy the exact business without understanding the nature, the risks involved. You just think it's profitable from outside. As a result, you are copying what you don't understand. Therefore, the business is not sustainable. So the whole concept of copy and pasting businesses is a number one killer, is a killer in the Zambian business industry. No financial system. Most of the businesses owned here in Zambia is just a hand, they call it a hand to mouth. What that simply means is your business is feeding you, your business is feeding your expenses. So as a result, you are working for 100 kwacha so that you provide for your own transport and you provide your rentals. So there's no financial system where you analyze if your business is making profit or it's running on a loss. There's no financial system where you audit and account. One of the causes of this is, like I said, just hand to mouth. Then second of all is we use our business for various expenses. We are using our business to show off. If you sold the 10,000, that's the same 10,000 you're going to granddaddy's to enjoy your life without even maybe analyzing, okay, we sold 10,000, we are banking maybe a 9,000 and I get a 500 as a commission for running your business. Or you don't even have a basic salary. You spend the money as it comes. You don't put yourself on a salary. Therefore, you find that everything you are working for is for your expenses. So number one reason when it comes to no financial system is there is no proper salary for the owner. It's hand to mouth. Then living a lifestyle of showing off when you can't really afford it. So you're using your business to afford the lavish lifestyle that you are living. As a result, the business is not sustainable. Development is simply the growth of your business. You have to develop. It has to be from a seed, you plant it, from a plant, you see it springing out, you see it grow. So most businesses don't have that strategy. Your goal is just your business should just be there. It's just the name. I own this company, but the company is not growing. It's not developing into something big. I've seen, well, not all businesses though. I'm just giving this as why majority of them fail. But I've seen other businesses develop, because they begin small and they are willing to be patient enough to grow big. But in most cases, most people want to grow big quicker, such that your business collapses because you haven't developed a relationship in your business. An example of one of the salons that I love, which is really doing very well. They started off in Chilenje and now they have their own bigger space. So most of the businesses in Zambia want to start big. It's very important that you begin small because you will learn the system of your business. You will make smaller mistakes which will save you from making bigger mistakes. And also you just develop a relationship with your business. And it just makes you feel like you're a grown up and makes you feel proud. As a result of wanting to begin big, most of the businesses find themselves into loans. They either borrow from the bank or for individuals just to finance and make their business look big or look successful. Most of them fail because they want to begin big and are not willing to start small. The goal is let's look big, so we develop big on loans. You don't even have goals, you don't even have a strategy, you don't have a vision, you are just doing it for the now, you're just doing it maybe for the name. when you have a vision, your business is most likely to survive. Majority of the businesses here in Zambia are failing because there is no vision for it. You're just starting out a business to keep you busy. You're just starting out a business because you had some money, you have retired, you want to retire, or you want to finance your children so that they start up something. But you don't have a specific vision. 10 years from now, how do you want your business to be? For example, I know of Ngosa Styles, I know of Miss Chic, you know, they're really doing good. Bag Addict, Nkasi fashion line, you should follow them. They're doing good in the clothing industry, where they buy and sell goods, clothing line. But I would challenge them, like, in the next 10 years, how does your business look like? We want to support you as Zambians, but then if you don't have a vision, the business will collapse. So a vision will look like, okay, I have Bag Addict, I'm going to start designing my own local bags here in Zambia instead of just buying and selling from China, because then you'll have a brand, your own lining with your own designs, how you want your jackets to look like. This is like a Balmain jacket, so yours will be like Addict jacket, you know, because you have a vision where you see your business going. So most of the businesses fail because there is no vision, there is no plan, there's no strategy to achieving that. Collaboration. Majority of the businesses in Zambia are full of competition. People would rather compete than collaborate. People would rather be the ones on top of the game than collaborate. In the Western world, majority of the companies are just not owned by one person. There's what you call equity, there's what we call shares. You partner with several people to make sure that your business is thriving. Whereas in Zambia, it's more of competition than collaboration. People prefer, I do everything on my own. People prefer, I got this, I will do it alone. I'm going solo in business. But the goodness when you collaborate with people is you have different ideas on board, you have better financial resources, and you have different inputs, because people are good with different things. I'm the creative person, maybe you are very good at selling, but if we put A and B together, we thrive at it. If we put Nkasi fashion line and Ngosa Styles, they come up with a line together, and they will thrive together instead of them competing. So most of the businesses, it's more about competition. It's more about this one hosts an event, this other person hosts an event. Whereas if they did it together, they have better clientele as well as they are guaranteed success. Under collaboration, I collaborated with someone, the Black Wallet. We collaborated like 2 companies, and that didn't go very well. Most of us lack discipline, and most of us also lack inconsistency, and you just don't value the same vision. So when it comes to collaboration, it's very key that you also take your time, scrutinize very well, because most of the people in the business industry are very selfish. Sorry to use that word, but that's the reality. It happened to me. Most of the people are selfish. You want everything for you alone, but you're partnering with someone. It's not easy here, because then if you partner with 2 people, one person has a lavish lifestyle, they want to show off that it affects you. So when it comes to collaboration, one, we don't collaborate because there are a lot of trust issues, honestly, and there's a lot of inconsistency. It's just hard to find someone you can collaborate with, aside the competition, but just the trustworthiness. When it comes to collaboration, it's very hard to find someone you can really work with and you have mutual values. So that's one of the reasons why it's very difficult for us to thrive, because collaboration is very rare, it's very scary, and it's very hard. I have had experiences out of it, and where you trust someone, you do your part, they have to do their part, and it's just never fulfilled. So when it comes to businesses failing, collaboration is failing, and that is why we are failing. Personal branding. the branding in your company. You know, a t-shirt makes a huge difference. I've seen that in salons, they do like t-shirts and all that. But you as a business, how are you branding yourself? When you are represented outside there, how is the branding going to be like? Well, in Zambia, I feel like majority of businesses are just on the same place because they are not owning the business. You brand yourself when there's like, you brand yourself enough to collaborate with other businesses. You know, there's, let's say, a financial conference, you as a brand can go there and advertise. You know, we don't make use of our brands even sponsoring other companies. It's always the expert. If you see maybe Africa Must Think conference, you realize FNB, these big banks were there to sponsor. But next time, the Black Wallet can say, okay, I will be there. I take t-shirts, brand myself, and maybe I usher people in the conference. That is called personal branding. People will see me because I am putting myself out there. So one of the reasons we fail as businesses is we think we are too small. Like I said even in my previous video, I hate the word small business. Get yourself on board with other companies just to ensure that your brand is out there. Sell out your brand. Partner with other companies just to ensure your brand is out there. It won't be known if it's just hidden in the pocket. Sell it out there, get it out there. That's what I mean by branding, personal branding. Ensuring your brand is partnering with other people. It doesn't mean it just has to be, oh, because it's finance, it's just underground. No, get out there and partner with salons. You know, you do workshops with them just to ensure that you as a brand, you are out. Innovations. We want to stick to the same type of business you do for years and years, even when it's failing. You don't think of it like, okay, what can I do? You know, a simple plastic bag, you provide a simple plastic bag that's branded in your name, as you deliver your goods, can make a huge difference in your business. You have to be innovative. Send a message to your clients after they purchase something. Everybody just looks at it like, oh, it's a business. It's either copy and paste, and you can't think outside the box. I always say copy and paste is good, but if you copy and advance, you will be moving Zambia from 0 to 1. But if you just copy and paste, everything will just be on 0, such that your business will never grow because you're not being innovative, you're not being creative, you're not inputting something new in your business. That's one of the reasons most businesses don't do well. It's the same old thing. It's the 5 years we know your business for. It's the 100 years we know your business for. An example is somebody posted in the Kabwe group. I'm from Kabwe. So somebody posted in Kabwe, it's called Kabwe Rumors on Facebook, and he said, he posted like a shop. I really don't want to put out the content because I want to protect the privacy of the person, but I'm going to share the story. So he posted this, we call it a kandemba, like a shop. And he said this shop has been there from in the 90s, and it's still the same here in 2022. It looks the same, nothing has changed. He sells the same things. So that should tell you either his system is not working, and instead of him being innovative, instead of him even improving the structure of his kantemba, it literally just looks the same and he's comfortable with it. Most of our businesses are failing because you don't want to be innovative. It's the same thing, it's the same system, but the world is evolving and we're not willing to put in the effort as before. We're not willing, let's say, to use social media to market our business, but then there's the opportunity of social media. People are selling on social media, but yet you and I are comfortable with just walking in clients, you know. So that's what I mean by being innovative, creating that WhatsApp contact where you have a catalog, your clients can see whatever is in stock. You have an Instagram page, you have a Facebook page, you have a follow-up, the way you take your pictures to advertise for your business, all that innovation doesn't really matter. I was so I was so proud of one of the people, right? In fact, for her, I will share. So, Beauty McGlam, I think Beauty McGlam, if I'm not mistaken with the name, like she did a photo shoot for different hairstyles. That is to tell you that is an innovation that should be done in a business. You don't have to wait for let's say the other social medias, the Americans, to do hairstyles, then we copy their content. You have to set the pace. You as a hairstylist, you as a person working in a salon, try out different hairstyles on clients. Take a picture, share it, and you find people want that particular hairstyle. We don't think of investing in our business. We don't think of improving our business. It's always the odd thing. Instead of you investing in the space that you have, it could be your house. You turn one room into your working space. Paint it. Let it have a very good touch. Let you prepare even a place for where your clients sit. That will attract even more business for you. The place is in Chilenge. Because it's in Chilenge, it doesn't matter how it looks. It's very dirty. Put in effort in your business. I always say, I hate the word a small business. It's not a small business. It's a starting business. There's a difference. So if you are starting your business, you have to put in your effort. If your business has been there for a long time, put in effort and make it look very beautiful. Make it look welcoming. Make it look very clean. It doesn't matter if it's in Chilenge, Matero, if it's in Salama Park, if it's in Ibex, if it's in Kabwe. The location doesn't matter, but put in effort. Joe Nails, he does nails in Kabwe, and his shop is at Green Market. But if you walk in the shop, like you can see the effort. Music system, he has a TV, he has where his clients will sit. His location is small, but he's thinking of his business